Good morning and welcome to Treat Yourself Tuesday. I'm Angie Fenton with Extol Magazine and Media, and I'm with JD Dotson, who's been really a part of the team, the Extol team, since the very, very beginning, but that is not the reason JD is joining us today. Actually, I wore something in honor of you. JD is the co-owner of Regalo, which you co-own with your sister, Laura Applegate,
right.
as well as your husband, John Friels.
Right, all three of us for nearly 20 years already. So.
And you're located in New Albany.
Yep, we're on Pearl and Market, right on the corner. We've been there for about, I'm going to say 9 years, so around there. And you were one of the first people to have this shirt. So.
Okay, so I want to start this out by pointing out this shirt. So first of all, shout out to all of the parents out there, the people who have little ones who are going to school for the first time. Floyd County over here in New Albany started. And I think what's kind of fun about the fact that you're on Treat Yourself Tuesday, JD, is that you and I originally met years and years ago when you owned Regalo over by Lynn's Paradise Cafe in Louisville. And I was a fledgling reporter for the Courier Journal and fell in love with your shop. And fast forward however many years ago.
Probably almost 15 to 18, something. It's got to be like that because,
Well, fast forward, and I mean, you are one of our daughter's most, loved members of her family. You're one of my closest friends. I consider you family, and here we are. So Olive is 5, and she started kindergarten today. That's our baby. JD and his hubby were there when I gave birth to her, and so it's kind of a big moment.
Yeah, it's huge.
No tears until we were listening to Neon Moon, Casey, I think it's Musgrave. It's her rendition of it in the car, and Olive loves that song. And I was like, do not cry for this child.
Yeah.
But
well, there were tears. I mean, I had my own tears last night on my own, so about the whole thing. So, and then just seeing a picture of her in her uniform almost sent me over the edge, but it's fine.
Well, this is what brought me back to reality. So as I'm dressing this morning, instead of, dressing in whatever dress or what have you, I put on and I think you can see this, my sew-in shirt, and this is your design.
Right.
And I absolutely love this. It's a good thing I'm not vain. First and foremost, if you look at the color of my face, I'm not exactly, and I can't tell if it's coming through on the screen. I'm not usually this orange. So it was too late to change the powdered foundation. I'm headed back to the place that I got that from. But even better, this shirt is so old as my 5-year-old getting ready to go in car rider line for the first time in her entire life and go to elementary school goes, Mommy, you have holes in your shirt.
Yeah.
So, JD, I love you so much.
That's great.
Little air conditioning here. And I got a little air conditioning here, which you can't see.
I mean, it's August, so it's fine.
Does this count as vintage?
It's vintage, yeah. I mean, that's older than your child, so
it
there you go.
It is older than, and she's, no holes there. Yeah. So, but I wore this shirt because I love Regalo. And I'd love for you to talk about it for a moment, because not only are we going to get to all the different things that you sell, but you have a heart for Southern Indiana.
Well, I grew up in Lanesville and went to school in Clarksville, high school. And I ran around these parts as a kid my whole life, so coming back over 8 or 9 years ago was just kind of like a homecoming for us. So. And John's from here, from Southern Indiana. Laura, of course, lives in Charlestown now. So,
and that, of course, is husband and sister co-owners of Regalo. One of my favorite places to shop. I can't just stop in your store. We have a variety of things that are here at Extol that are from Regalo. It's my go-to. Olive clearly loves it. She's only broken things one time, and I made her pay out of her piggy bank, even though Goddaddy JD was like, no, it's okay.
It's all insured. So.
It was not okay.
And she comes in and she really works.
She does.
She's very good with customers. She likes to greet people. And so she loves the computer. She loves to scan. So we put her to work. We've made it, all the things she's broken, we've made the money back.
You certainly have. And your sister Laura has helped to teach her how to scan things. But people love, you embrace local. And so paint a little bit of a picture if somebody actually hasn't been to Regalo yet, because coming up in just a moment, JD's going to share what kind of treat we get for this Tuesday. But what can they expect?
So We do. We have local artists. We have local jewelry, things on the wall done by locals. Plus, on top of that, just things that I find I kind of have. You'll probably see when you see some of this stuff. I do kind of have the sense of humor of an 8th grader. So you'll see that kind of reflected in the store. So they're just things that we love. It's like everything in the store is something that I would give as a gift or take home, which could be a bad thing because I end up taking too much stuff home. I'm like, ooh, this new stuff comes in. I'm like, set this one aside for me, and it's just all stuff that I love. So
one for me, one for the store, one for me.
Angie's gonna want this. I'll put this one aside.
Oh yes, and then many a time. So let's start with this. I mean, we're drinking out of mugs that were bought just at a big box store. They went with the decor, but I actually own so many of your mugs. And so let's start with some of these that are right here. In fact, JD, I gave away some of these most recent ones as gifts.
Right.
I love them.
I'm not allowed to bring any more mugs home. John's like, do not bring another mug into this house. But I'm slightly obsessed with mugs. So these here, there's Audrey Hepburn, and they have little Maya Angelou. They have little quotes on the inside. I don't know if you can see that there, but it said this one says, "If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be." It's Maya Angelou. So I love that. Of course, Moira. Can I say where it's from on TV?
Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek. Okay, good. You take that ember of independence and you keep it burning because, my dear, you are destined to be on fire. I love that. And of course, I love Moira. And then this is a place in Austin, Texas. It's a restaurant that I went to in June on a trip. So they changed their sign out. And I just, I love mugs. So I love to drink coffee.
And and you know this, I'm a big tea fan, being a sober sister.
Right.
And so mugs have a new meaning for me. And I have what, Audrey, Maya, Janis Joplin,
Frida Kahlo.
I have all of those mugs. Don't tell my husband.
And the artwork is beautiful. So we just love
gorgeous.
Them. So, yep.
Now, something else you love are plants, and you sell a variety of different pots. But can we start up front?
This here?
I just don't even.
So this, these are like little, you can put them on top of a glass with water and different size seeds. So this one here, this avocado came from when we had that wonderful lunch here.
Carrie Klaus from Element Yoga.
You stuck that. So it's not growing yet, but eventually I'm hoping this avocado will grow into an avocado tree. So, and then different size seeds, and you just let them sprout. So.
And how fun to do that with kids, to be able to teach that whole process. Now, one of the things that you're known for, and you brought ones that, let's say, are, social media, at least Extol social media appropriate, but you also have some that are rather cheeky that you did not bring.
Cheeky is a very nice way of saying. We do have some socks that, a little edgier. I did bring some nice ones. I brought these cool socks here. Mountain Dew, Pringles, and Cheez-Its, or what I like to say is what I had for breakfast this morning. And then, I do have nice things in the store too, so that
dozens and dozens
inspire
of socks.
Hopefully. So I brought some inspiration. I thought, today going back to school, world's greatest teacher would be appropriate, right? So and then. I have to show you this because
You've been dying over this.
I've been dying over this.
Okay.
I'm slightly obsessed with it. So we just got these in. I love them so much. Market bags, farmers market in New Albany, which is great. Mm-hmm. And this, I can't get over this. It's a blanket, and it makes it's like a tortilla shell, and you can wrap your 5-year-old up and make her look like a little burrito. It's my favorite thing ever, and it's so soft.
Oh, hang on.
Why am I obsessed with this? This is the silliest thing ever, and I want it in my life all the time.
But it's fantastic. You have little dogs. You could also wrap them up
they're like going to be like little taquitos. It's just amazing. So I love that. Yeah. So.
And I'm a hat wearer. Love the hats that you carry in your shop.
Yeah, and that's Developed New Albany. Been really good to us. So. We do the Love Local New Albany. So,
but you also have a variety of other hats at any given time. Now, I was looking at these rocks here, and then I picked one up earlier, and I was like, it's not a rock.
It's not a rock. It's this great company. They're just so beautiful. It's all soap, and there's so many different kinds. They look like rocks right out of the earth. So don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm not going to sing that to you. But tons of different soap rocks, and I love them. So
My hands now smell lovely. I was just messing with my microphone if you saw me doing all that stuff.
it smells
My hands
good.
smell lovely. Yeah, they definitely do. And then something else that you carry, before we get to the bourbon bill, can we take a look at the doggy?
Yeah, so
friendly?
can I go over here?
Absolutely.
So I know I'm not the only person that has birthday parties for my dogs, right? I can't be. So there's like a little dog party in a kit, like a little tin. So there's a little happy birthday for your dog. And then for people that get new dogs, it's a little welcome to the family kit
Oh, I love
for the
that,
new dog.
JD.
It's got a little clicker whistle, a little thing for treats, and the like new owner guide. And I just kind of love those. They're like tiny little gifts you can
That's
pop in a bag.
fantastic.
So, and then this right here, it's a cross-stitch collar. So you do it yourself, right? So you could do your dog's name on the collar and cross-stitch. I think that's kind of great.
Okay.
So.
And right behind you, one of the people who are sign fans, and yes, I am. I can't think of what insurance. I think it's an insurance commercial where the guy's job is to help you not be your parents. And he's like, no, you don't need another sign that says X, Y, or Z. And
Live, laugh, love, right?
Yes. And I'm like,
right.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. These are, this is a couple that I met. They're from Wisconsin, and they use recycled barnwood.
Oh, I love it.
And I think their quotes are a little more elevated than,
live, laugh, love.
Which,
yes.
No hate to live, laugh, love. We all need all that, right?
But you have signs, I mean, some that are funny, some that are sweet, but things, I just always love quotes right in front of my face, something that just reminds me that everybody deserves somebody who makes them look forward to tomorrow as an one.
Sometimes I just need a little reminder. Sometimes I need a lot of reminders. So
absolutely.
I brought these little guys too, speaking of I thought these would be great for people taking their kids to school for the first time, one day at a time. These are just like they're actually called a daily reminder. Love is love. I don't know if you can see those, right? Love is love. And this is a local guy that does these. So breathe, that one. And then let it go.
Let it go. I mean, we could literally walk around the entire Extol studios and office space, and I could go, that's from Regalo, that's from Regalo, that's from Regalo. But let's stop and take a look over here. We've got a guest who is joining us right now. And even though I'm wearing a shirt that is older than my own child and has free air conditioning in it, I don't know if it was moths or I don't know. I just stretched it out.
Dogs.
I think moths or dogs. But you brought someone along to act as a model of a line that is now going gangbusters.
Right. So this is Bourbon Built. It's been around for a while in Louisville. And it's all things bourbon. We love bourbon over here in Indiana as well. And we have, so the owners of Bourbon Built have moved to New Orleans, and we are reviving it. They've entrusted this business to me to revive and bring back. So we're bringing back all the Bourbon Built. We're both wearing the Bourbon and Bad Decisions, and I've got the Fleur de Lis, which are kind of our two most popular ones, and we're bringing it back. So
I love that. And you have some other, because shirts are something that you're known for, JD,
right.
And I want to make sure that we see this, even though we're in Indiana, we
right.
do show some Kentucky love. It's
right.
it's just a river. But today you are offering a couple of treats for people.
Right.
So let's start with Bourbon Built.
Right. So our entire line of Bourbon Built is on our website, and it's not, we've not made it yet. So it's like a pre-order. So we're doing like a pre-sale. We're going to hopefully we'll start at the beginning of September with production. So our treat for today, for the next 48 hours, we're doing 25% off. So it makes the t-shirts about $18. There's flasks on there. There's a mug. There's probably about 15 different items. So that will be available in early fall. So we're doing a pre-sale. So you get that the first 25 people that order this shirt and this shirt are going to get a sticker. We'll send that to you in the mail. So, and it's a little vinyl sticker.
So let's repeat that again. So Bourbon Built on your website, which of course is
regaloart.com. There is if you go to shop, there's a Bourbon Built. You'll see that section there. Everything in there is 25% off for the next 48 hours. So.
Okay, and you can see that right on your screen right now. You can see on our ticker there, 25% off of pre-orders of Bourbon Built t-shirts and accessories. But then you're also giving another treat, whether you use it online or in person, on all things Regalo.
Yeah, so everything else in our store, whether it's online, you do it online, or you come in the store, we're doing 10% off everything. So there's a code word. You have to use the code word Extol if you're online. Just type in Extol. There's a promo code. If you come in, you don't have to. I mean, we can take care of it.
No, I think when you come in, you have to say
you have to say it. You got to say it.
Like
right. We're just going to give it out for free. But you have to say it, but we'll type it in. So yeah.
You don't have to like sing it or announce it, but just, I'm just using the code.
I was thinking maybe like cartwhells, but that could get that could get dangerous. So
Mikey, the Bourbon and Bad Decisions, how does the shirt feel? Because it looks fantastic.
It's so soft.
Go ahead and use your.
I'm sorry. It's really soft and comfortable.
Is it
kind of stretchy, honestly. Yeah. There's no
like
holes
that
in this one.
There's no holes.
No holes. These t-shirts are great. They're it's bellic. They're just like they're fitted. They're really soft. We love them. So we use them for everything.
And can I just say that every morning, and I call JD every morning. Every morning when I call JD for our morning hello, I catch you two either on a run or in the gym. And so that fitted look, you're rocking for sure,
yep.
Both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, we don't work out to wear baggy shirts. So
I love that, but I also can say they look good on everyone, and they
look good on everybody. I think they're a great shape. They're just not boxy and they're not itchy and scratchy. So
okay, so let's review this one more time. So Regalo is located at 234
Pearl Street.
And that's right on the corner of Market and Pearl. Now, Harvest Homecoming is coming up, and I know things are booming in your shop always at Harvest Homecoming.
It's pretty crazy. We do the good thing. I think it's good. The fire marshal says we can only have so many people in, so we have to kind of keep people kind of moving in and out. And it's a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. I love when it's kind of exciting. All that crowd of people in the store at the same time. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but we wouldn't have it any other way. So
I mean, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for the booths and
Yeah,
all of
I'm
that.
ready.
But you're always right there on the corner. Can't miss it. But you're in a great location. And again, this is one of your designs. You sell a keychain with this design still.
We do. Yeah. Keychain. We have it on a lot of stuff.
Do you sell a shirt? Because clearly I need to use that 10%
We
off.
still have them
shirt.
in the shirts. Yeah. Yeah. So it's still there.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Good thing I have a change of clothes for later when I have to go meet with clients.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Just, a few holes and things. Yeah. But again, you are offering, let's talk about Bourbon Built again. What's today's treat?
25% off everything in the Bourbon Built store. So it's all pre-order. So you'll get it at the beginning of September. So.
And again, JD and Mikey are both wearing shirts that are from there, 25% off of accessories, 25% off of the t-shirts. And if you order one of these 2 t-shirts or pre-order, then they'll also send you one of the stickers.
We're gonna send you a sticker.
Bourbon and Bad Decisions right away.
Right.
And then in addition to that, an amazing treat, whether online, regaloart.com, or in person at Regalo downtown, New Albany, 10% off of absolutely everything. So you know exactly what I'm doing after I pick Olive up from her first day of school.
Right. Yep. I can't wait to see her. I'll be there today. Use the code Extol online. Come in and just tell me you saw us, and you get the discount. And we have to probably say that Bourbon and Bad Decisions, the only bad decision you really should not make is driving and drinking. So don't make that decision. But we support the bad decision of maybe taking your shirt off in the bar or something crazy like that. I don't know. Not that I've been known to do that, respectfully, right?
Says the man who doesn't drink.
Right. I mean, my past, I might once or twice take my shirt off in the bar.
Okay, maybe once or twice. Okay, one more time. That treat for you today is 25% off of all bourbon built pre-order. That's t-shirts, accessories, online, regaloart.com, or 10% off, I should say, and 10% off of all things Regalo, whether in person or online, by using the code Extol, or just tell them you saw JD here on Extol Live and you'll get that 10% off. But those both run out in 48 hours. That means on the 5th at 9 o'clock, the treats are gone.
Yep. So.
Okay, well, JD, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
Mikey, great to see you. I hope all of you have a great week. Thanks for joining us for Treat Yourself Tuesday.